God damn it, boy.
I made it to California, LA specifically, and I'm living right down, whoop whoop, yeah. I'm staying right down the street from Toretto's Market, as most people would know. It is 106 degrees today, it's hot as fuck. Oh, that's what you're Anybody want to know what LA traffic is like? I've never seen a car go faster than like 30 miles an hour on this.
This is actually not bad.
Whatever. Salami, bologna, applesauce.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Honda Street Garage. Now the thing is, I don't know how much car stuff I'm going to be able to bring you here today, so I know this is probably a little different. We're really just going to, you know, hang out and vlog downtown LA. There's lots of stuff here. It's actually quite pretty at this time of the morning. It is roughly about 10 a.m. Anyway, the crazy thing about driving in downtown LA is that if you've never been here, it's like playing Grand Theft Auto 5. So apparently they've got Hollywood Boulevard shut down, a section of it right here in front of the Hard Rock Cafe for a movie shoot. Okay, there's a billboard right there with Demi Lovato on it, and it says, "Simply Complicated, a YouTube original documentary." Now, this just goes to show, look at that's a nice view right there. But this just goes to show how ridiculous YouTube has gotten, where I'm in Sunset Boulevard in LA, and there's billboards of, you know, YouTube. Today, I think I'm going to just commentate about being a YouTuber and try to explain what that's like and maybe give some insight if you want to become a YouTuber. YouTube is clearly, you know, on the rise, and it is growing and growing and growing. However, YouTube is not perfect. It definitely has its flaws, especially right now at this point. It is very difficult to get in and build an audience. It can be done, but you just have to understand that's a different ball game today than it was 5 years ago. It doesn't mean you can't get in on YouTube and actually be successful. Trust me, you can. There are ways. You know, I think the first thing that needs to be addressed is the quality or the focus of what your channel is going to be. Now, with that being said, if you're just starting out as a YouTuber and you only have, you know, a couple hundred subscribers or maybe a couple thousand, you know, daily uploads is not what you should be focused on. Daily uploads is something that, you know, it generally works for the bigger YouTubers. When you actually look at the numbers, daily uploading kind of doesn't really make sense unless, you know, you have a big enough following. For example, you've got like Adam LZ. Adam LZ has well over 1 million subscribers, but he tries to daily vlog as much as he can. On average, about 250,000 people to 300,000 people watch his videos on average. So when you look at those numbers, that's actually a small percentage for his amount of subscribers. So you've got to take that into account. Getting something that people want to see and something that's interesting is what you really need to think about. You know, don't just put mindless videos out left and right because that you think that's the formula to success. It's really not. It's more about the idea as a whole that you should really be thinking about, because you want to project, you know, some level of identity with your channel. And what I mean by that is, say you were to put a video out and your channel grows really quickly all of a sudden. You can get lost in that and then lose your audience because you weren't really stable in what you were doing in the first place. You weren't really focused on one type of style or subject or thing. So with that being said, I don't think that daily vlogs or daily uploads is something that you should be concerned with right off the bat as a new YouTuber. The other thing I would definitely say that YouTube matters when you're talking about quality is you you know, there's that investment of, I need a camera, I need a computer, I need editing software, you know, and those things can be expensive and daunting to deal with if you're not familiar with how to edit videos or how to deal with files and footage and things like that. That's another thing that you have to be prepared for, is the learning curve on how to shoot, how to edit. Then there's the whole uploading and dealing with the social media side of it. That's another thing you got to be prepared for. If you want to start a YouTube channel, go ahead and set up your, you know, Instagram account, your Facebook account, and Twitter account, all in that name of what you're doing. I'm actually headed to Battlecraft. I just recently got one of their shift knobs. I don't think I showed you guys that yet because I got it in the day before I left. I don't know if anybody's gonna be there. I don't even know if they have like a storefront or anything. They have an address. I typed it in. It was relatively close. So I'm just going for it. We're gonna see what happens. Oh yeah. Oh, I love these rock cars. So found Battlecraft, got some stickers, and then checked out our compound, which is right next door. Pretty cool guys, super nice. Check them out on Instagram. They gave me a suggestion to go look for Evasive, so I'm gonna do that and go check that out. We're traveling now, so this is where we play the music. Dun 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 dun. I think that's Barracuda. So I just left Evasive Motorsports. I had a couple cars in the back that they would allow me to shoot. This thing's beautiful. I like particularly the Volk wheels. You can see them. It says 2000. So yeah, like I was saying, they're working on some stuff for SEMA. I was not allowed to film. It's pretty sick. I'm not allowed to even say what it is. But it's pretty sick. I wish I could have filmed it. I wish I could have shown it, but you know, I gotta respect them. Big thanks to Evasive Motorsports. Check them out, especially if you have an S2000. Kind of specialize in that. There's Toretto's Market, or Bob's Market in reality. Yeah, there's a Toretto house right there. There you go. Kush Factory. Anyway, I've just been thinking about how I'm lucky enough to live in an area where I can drive my car on the street and, you know, do some track style stuff. Some more stuff is definitely coming up when I get back, but be looking forward to the video of going to the Chronicles Year 9 meet. That will be out later this week. It happens this Saturday. There's going to be lots of clean and beautiful cars out there. I should see some other YouTubers. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end the video for my daily vlog in California.
In 4/10 of a mile, your destination is ahead on the right.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. We're taking Tony to work. And I get to drive Wait, was this on here before?
No.
What? The Toyota Avenza.
No, that's me scraping the side of some fucking thing.